Alright, let's go win another one of these, boys. Still can't believe that happened. Gonna have a new defensive coordinator, Scott Sloan, coming over from Georgia Southern, as our guys are already getting hired away. We got Jim McElwain, the former Florida head coach, just getting fired by Central Michigan. He's the new offensive coordinator, and technically it's kind of an upgrade. Guy's got almost maxed out skill set there. Rusty Webster, the defensive coordinator, going to Tulane. And Lauren Patterson, the former offensive coordinator, going to Wake Forest. We'll have to keep tabs on those guys, as we have 20 players leaving from our team. Several juniors, a sophomore left early. My goodness, 17 players drafted. The most ever. That's never been done before. 14's been done twice by LSU and Ohio State. We had 17. Your boy's a recruiting master, although we slipped a little bit. Only the number 7 class in the country this year with 9 4-stars, 13 3-stars. The top player, Antwan Burnette, the 80 overall, 6'5", 246-pound quarterback from South Carolina. Get used to hearing that name. 22 players total signed, and forecasting ahead, 1, 2, 1, 1. So 2 this year and 1 in the future. We updated the Big 12. Danny's UCF Knights in there. We got Houston, we got BYU, Cincinnati's been there, and we got Louisville instead of West Virginia. 6 returning starters on offense, including the 99 overall center, senior center, Calvin Terrell. I'm shocked that he didn't decide to leave early. We also got the left tackle, 93 overall, Richard Daniels, decided to come back for his senior season. And on defense, only 2 returning starters, Reggie Bullock and Wesley Simmons along the defensive line. Otherwise, the other guys combined for 9 tackles in their short times here, including our top 4 safeties all left for the draft. We're gonna have a freshman back there, so it might be tough sledding here, boys. Opening up against Texas for the 2nd year in a row, this time in Austin. We got number 7 Miami. We're at number 2 Clemson. Then all these same SEC opponents from last year, ending the season with the Battle of the Spears. Coach Johnson, 15-1 in his 2nd stint at Dave's Show. Going up against Tom Herman, again, Texas, the opener. We are a much favorable ratings than they are, but our defense down to 95 overall. So I'll have to keep an eye on that, because remember, it's on Heisman defense, and I am not a Heisman player by any stretch of the imagination. With those 17 players drafted, we should have been blowing teams out, but that didn't happen. Rainy afternoon in Austin, Texas. Let's get season 16 underway with a TFL from Albert Means, the new linebacker, one of the 4 new starting linebackers. This time the pass outside to Daniel Young gets those yardbacks and a little bit more. On 3rd and 6, all day to throw, the true freshman 78 overall quarterback, Madsen. Again, true freshman coming in for Texas. This guy was playing high school ball a season ago. The true sophomore running back, Bijan Robinson. I think we all know who that is. He's an absolute stud. Madsen runs into a sack. Can't see who it is, but we can see that he's 6'3", 191, and from Waco, Texas, running the option, and he's going to keep it on 2nd and 16 and get 18 yards on that carry. Where is the Dave Show defense? All making their first starts. Okay, we're bouncing off tacklers, but eventually the freshman Randolph able to make the tackle. We got the quarterback running down to the 5-yard line. Texas going right downfield. Bijan Robinson, wide open hole. Touchdown, Texas. And yes, ladies, do the spin. Looking good there. We got the upset at the Swamp. Number 21, Auburn, 23. Number 4, Florida, 13. Hopefully we don't have any more other upsets, as Matt Williams up the middle, and he's off to the races. The 20, 10-5 touchdown Truckers. Eventually he gets there. Sorry, we're still going to have that lag, but a 75-yard run on the first play from scrimmage. The new starting running back, Matt Williams, couldn't finish the playoffs last year. Remember, he got injured. So it's good to see him come out here as Jarrett Randolph gets shown the floor. The freshman safety, boom. And that's not a good start there as Texas, here they come again. Across midfield, Bijan Robinson running with authority. This is Earl Campbell University, so you don't want to mess around there. Jake Smith, the contested catch, 8 yards on that one. Over the middle to Washington. Marcus Washington, nice catch there. Gets him inside the 25 as Madsen on the read option is going to run for the first down, get bounced around the 13-yard line. First and 10, just gets that one off. Jake Smith, the catch at the 5. Madsen gonna keep it. Truckers running into each other, and Texas is driving right downfield once again. Touchdown, Texas. Okay, I guess this is gonna be a shootout here. Matt Williams, not 75 yards on that carry, gets absolutely blasted. Swear it's gonna work again. Okay, only a yard on that one, so it brings up 3rd down and 9. Marcus Harwell, the new starting quarterback, 99 overall, finds Johnny Washington, the freshman wide receiver. Oh, it's a fumble! And Texas recovers at the 15. We pitch it right at number 9 there, hits him in the helmet, and okay, we've seen this story before. Let's get our heads in the game, concentrate on those. Madsen just gets that one off to Joshua Moore. That's going to be enough for the 1st and goal. The handoff, no, Madsen going to keep it. The freshman scores, and Texas is up by 2 touchdowns. That was the first play of the 2nd quarter. It is 21-7. Bevo doing his Hulk Hogan impersonation. What you gonna do when the Longhorns run wild on you? We'll see Marcus Harwell running the ball on 2nd and 4, showing off that 91 speed. We saw him pulling a rabbit out of his hat in the national championship game. Of course, he was helped out by 2 onside kicks, which was amazing. On 3rd and 2, gets 5, 1st down. Dave Show into Texas territory. Protecting the ball or not? Flipping that one out into double coverage. Not good there. 3rd down and 5. To the sideline is Johnny Washington, the freshman receiver, and it was a catch. Harwell on the run, gets Dave Show down near the 10. This is on 2nd and 7. Matt Williams, the run, plenty of open space. Touchdown Truckers, the junior tailback with the first 2 touchdowns of this season. Matty Will, and the shootout is on. And look at this shocker. Oklahoma 21-7 over Alabama. Mac Jones only 28 pass attempts. Yeah, right. Anyways, I guess he's back for a senior season. The big pass play to Jake Smith. Texas down to the Dave Show 30, 35 yards on that catch. And missing tackles, game lagging. I do apologize. Jordan Whittingham there with a 9-yard carry. The draw to Robinson. He's got open space. Gets Texas down inside the 15. Faking the jet sweep. The quarterback runs into traffic. Loss of 2 on that play. 2nd and 12. Robinson runs into Titus Lee, the senior linebacker, making his first career start. And then over the middle to Joshua Moore. This is on 3rd and 16, and he gets just enough for the 1st down. Texas calls the timeout with just over 2 minutes to go, and Madsen runs for only a gain of 1. They call another timeout. Why are you going to give Dave Show time? You know what we do at the end of the half. Bijan Robinson, the touchdown. And the Longhorns go out back up by 2 scores. We got Bevo flexing on us. All right, we got to get back in this thing. Marcus Harwell, just under 2 minutes to go. That one incomplete, intended for Kevin Alford. This time, Alford with the catch. The sophomore wide receiver gets us up past the 30. Marcus Harwell to Johnny Washington, the freshman wide receiver. On the curls routes, you know I love those. Matt Williams, the contested catch, gets Dave Show into Texas territory. Over the middle to Johnny Washington. Dave Show inside the 15. You knew what was going to happen right here. Harwell back of the end zone. Touchdown Truckers. Johnny Washington, a star in the making, wearing number 2. That was Deion Sanders' number at Florida State. Let's get this thing going. Josh Sherman, our all-time leading receiver, wore number 2. That guy left early a couple years ago. Big play here. Texas into Dave Show territory. 27 seconds out of bounds to Marcus Washington. Clock ticking away. Gonna have to throw that one away. And it brings up 3rd and 3 with 20 seconds to go. Madsen gonna run with it and drive down inside the 35. 14 seconds on the clock. He's gonna run with it again. Madsen brought down from behind with 8, 7, 6, 5. They don't call their final timeout because they are idiots. That's how this computer works. That one almost picked off by Kevin Dahl. And Texas is going to leave some points out there. But number 1 on the ropes at the half, 28-21. Come on, let's get this thing going. Casey Frazier, the sophomore running back, loss of 2 out of the shovel option. Going deep to Matt Williams. That falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. Fake out, pump fake. Marcus Harwell on the run, finds the open receiver, Sean Watkins. Dave Show up to the 40. The handoff to Matt Williams. Already broke one of these for 75 yards. Gets 10 on that one. Dave Show near midfield. Not anymore. Harwell brought down for a loss of 3. The loss of 1 to Matt Williams brings up 3rd down and 14. And there are those again. Intercepted by Texas. 2 orange shirts in front of my receiver. How the hell do you not see that? Texas taken over at their own 39-yard line. The screen pass to Robinson's going to get just enough for the 1st down and take an absolutely brutal hit. The hits in these games are legendary. It is almost close to blitz. Madsen on the run, gonna get down inside the 20, met by the linebacker, Javon Jackson. Floats this one out to Marcus Washington. We both have a Washington out here. Gets Texas down inside the 10, and on 1st and goal over the middle to Whittingham. He gets batted around. Longhorns inside the 5. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Texas. Puts up the gloves, and again, the Horns are up by 2 scores with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Casey Frazier, the 13-yard run on the triple option. But then we get bottled up for a loss of 3 on that one. I'm going to try that again. Matt Williams this time with the pitch. Gets Dave Show up past the 40. It's 3rd down and 5. Wide open over the middle. The tight end, David Moore. Give me more of that. Come on, guys. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and there it is. Late pitch, ball bouncing on the ground. Bobby Butler just calmly picks it up. Nice play there by the junior running back. 2nd down and 15. Harwell over the middle to Thomas Burrell. The sophomore fullback gets us down inside the 10, and we're bottled up again on the triple option. Not working like a dandy in this one. 3rd down and goal. Harwell gonna keep it and go for the end zone. And not going to get it. That is the final play of the 3rd quarter. So on 4th and goal, we're going for it. And there's no receivers to the left, back to the right, throwing it up, and it falls incomplete. Panicking in the pocket on 4th down. Dave Show, no points, and oh God. Bijan Robinson, no problem. Texas no longer backed up in the end zone. It's Masden to throw over the middle to Jake Smith. Fumble! Recovered by the defense. Big time stick there. Who is that? Number 20. Kevin McCollum. The user hit stick. Apple cider with the recovery. Dave Show in business here. Early stages of the 4th quarter. Over the middle to Casey Frazier. Gets us down near the 15. The play action pass. Harwell looking end zone. Almost caught by Sean Watkins. 2nd and 10 over the middle to the tight end, David Moore. Dave Show inside the 10. It's 3rd down and 2 over the middle to Sean Watkins. And we can smell that end zone. Matt Williams, touchdown Truckers. Dave Show back within 1 score with still plenty of time in this one. 6:03 to go. The handoff to Bijan Robinson, able to break away, and a nice run there. 13 yards on the carry. Masden can't find anybody, decides to run with it, and our guys are running into each other instead of making the tackle. Oh my goodness. 16 yards for the freshman quarterback, as you see it there. Texas into Dave Show territory. Madsen once again has got to run it and slides down near the 30, 13 yards on that carry. Setting up the screen to Robinson. He's got some room to run. Gets Texas down near the 20. 4 minutes to go. Madsen's going to keep it, and he's getting Texas down inside the 10. Again, just under 4 minutes to go. Robinson easily going to score. Touchdown, Texas, as our guys are missing tackles. The inexperienced defense just on display here. Jarrett Randolph, the freshman strong safety, a far cry from the 99 overall Dwayne Johnson. And now with 3.5 minutes to go, Dave Show down by 2 touchdowns. Kevin Alford gaining some speed to the 20, to the 10, 5 touchdown truckers. The sophomore wide receiver, 64 yards on the reception. The former quarterback, all right, we're going onside kick. Got 2 of these in the national title game, but not going to get this one. Texas with the recovery needs to kill off these 3 minutes. Robinson, the run's going to get 8 yards on that carry. 2nd and 2. Robinson knocked down violently. Javon Jackson. Titus Lee wraps up the quarterback. 3 and out. Dave Show called all 3 timeouts on that. But Texas is going for it on 4th and 5. And that heat-seeking missile that is apple cider blows up that play. Nice play, son. Dave Show gets the ball back, and you know what's about to happen. This is what happened all year. We make the comebacks, right? Marcus Harwell, though, not a good start. Loss of 1 on that play. Setting up the screen to Matt Williams on 2nd and 11, goes straight out of bounds, and Dave Show is just across midfield on 3rd and 2. Harwell, the keeper, gets us down near the 40, 6 yards is first down. 2 minutes to go. Over the middle to the running back. Matt Williams gets Dave Show inside the 35. 2nd and inches, Harwell, he's got the 91 speed, and he's going to show it off. Even with the game lagging, he still looks pretty fast. 16 yards gets us inside the 20. Nobody's open, sacked, and Harwell has to leave the field. Bring in the junior, Zach Hardy. No, first time on the field in a big, and it's picked off. It's picked off. His first career pass attempt is an interception. Guy standing right in front of him. Texas gets the win. We lost. What? Zach Hardy, first career pass attempt, is that interception that loses the game. We lose to the true freshman quarterback, 78 overall. He also had 110 yards rushing on 19 carries. Matt Williams, the nice day, 3 touchdowns. But we lost. Only the 2nd loss of this revamped dynasty. And it doesn't feel good. 242 yards rushing for Texas. We had 181. Both teams solid on 3rd down, but again, it comes down to the turnovers. I gotta just not make the mistakes because you know there ain't anything I can do on defense. We fall down to 7 and 1 spot ahead of Texas. Alabama falls to 11 and Florida falls down to 12 after their shocking losses in week 1. Georgia losing big to Texas A&M. They fall to 0-1 and number 19. And the schedule's impossible. It's not realistic at all. We're playing number 4 Miami and Corso's picking the Canes. But Joey and Foxy are probably happy. Dave Show loses in game 1. 42-35. All right. Let me know your thoughts on this game down in the comments below. And I'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers.